viewers, welcome to Shami Cooking Mantra. Today I am going to make very different and it is going to be a fusion with broad beans. It's very rare, but today I am going to use it. It is going to be very different. You can have it with garlic buns or normal any other breads, whatever you like. You can use it for pav bhaji masalas. Instead of pav bhaji masalas, with that pav bhaji bun, you can have this broad beans fusion curry. This is going to be very different and very yummy. Let's make it. For that, first we need to take this broad beans cleaned, and then I have taken the edges and the little fiber will be the sides of broad beans. We have to remove this and then blend all the broad beans without water, like a coarse kind of it's not a chopper. You need to put it in a blender, that is in a small mixie jar like this. Take all the fiber and with little to change the color of the broad beans. If it is green, people don't like it, so we need to change the color. So for about 10 to 15 broad beans, we need to add a pinch of beetroot. So I am adding beetroot to the blender, that is the mixie jar, and I am adding all the broad beans. It depends on your chopper. That is, if your mixie jar is very powerful, you can place it like this, that is just with a rough cut. But if your mixie jar is so sensitive, that is not with so much power, you can chop, then you can add this broad beans. So I am going to blend broad beans about 10 to 15 with a pinch of beetroot together without water. So after blending all the broad beans and a pinch of beetroot, we will get a mixture like this. So I am going to use this. So you can see some fiber I have left it. It is good for health. If you want, you can take everything clean and then you can add. But I have left it with some fiber. Now I am going to blend this red chilies, garlic and 1 spoon of pepper. The spice depends on your spice levels, and these three I am going to blend it. I am using sesame oil, not olive oil or any other oil. Just sesame oil will be good. So after adding oil, I am adding oregano. You can be generous of adding Italian herbs because we are using broad beans, so it has to, flavor has to come, so we need to add more herbs. And rosemary I am adding. I am adding onion. Now it is translucent. The aroma of the herbs is very nice. You can add any herbs of your choice. Now I am adding this broad beans and beetroot mixture. I'm adding little more oil. I'm adding salt. saute well, it will start to stick to the bottom. So I have blended 2 tomatoes. That is in a chopper. You can use chopper or you can make a paste. Keep it at a very low flame and then cover it with a lid and then wait for 5 minutes. Once it is cooked, it won't have the noise. By that time, we can add this rice flour and water together. Mix it in a bowl. Make it smooth and then add it. Keep stirring for a few minutes so that the rice flour will get cooked. So now it won't stick to the bottom, you can see. The beginning you need to be very careful. Initially, after adding this broad beans, you should be very careful. But after it got cooked, it won't stick to the bottom. So at this point, you can make the flame bigger. Soya sauce about 1 or 2 spoons, depends on your taste. Apple cider vinegar. Blended red chilies, pepper and garlic. Blend everything together, that is, stir well and keep it in a sim and cover it for 10 minutes, and occasionally we need to mix it. Because it may stick to the bottom, so we need to stir it occasionally. If you want, you can add olive oil or butter. So cover it. So I'm checking whether it is sticking to the bottom. See, now you can see the changes in the texture of the curry. This will be awesome with pav bun. This will be very suitable with garlic breads. People don't feel that you have done with broad beans. It has a meaty texture and people can't find it. If you want, you can add oil and olive oil butter, which gives more flavor. So the oil is oozing out of this broad beans. You can see the glaze. Even with puri, idli, dosa, anything will be suitable for this. Dosa will be best. Dosa and pav bun, garlic bread. These will be very best combination for this broad beans fusion curry. So it is 90% done. I'm going to add coriander chopped. That is, I used a chopper, so it will blend with that curry. So I'm adding little coriander, which is chopped very finely using a chopper. So with the little stem I'm adding. Stem is very good for health, but it's very soft stem, so rough one you can remove it. So it looks yummy. Now it's ready to serve. And have garlic breads or dosas or pav buns with this. And comment to Shami Cooking Mantra and subscribe. Thank you.